Hi, I don't know if you know this or not, but a couple months ago, Nintendo released their new video game system called the Nintendo Wii. What the heck is Nintendo thinking? A couple years ago, they released a system called like the Video Cube, and that was a piece of crap. Nobody bought that. Why is Nintendo even making video game systems anymore? They released this thing, it looks like a piece of crap. It looks like a piece of poop that somebody at Nintendo pooped out, and I don't know what's going on. They expect people to pay thousands of dollars for this piece of crap system. I saw them going for $2,000 on eBay. Why would Nintendo expect their customers to pay $2,000 for a system? It doesn't make sense at all. And they're releasing this thing without a DVD drive. What the heck is up with that? Nintendo, it's 2007. Look it up. It is 2007. Why would you release a game system without a DVD drive? I want to play DVDs. I don't know about you folks, but I like watching the movies, and I like watching them on DVD because that's the future, folks. And Nintendo did not include one, and that's just a really dumb move. We're going to HD in the next couple of years, folks. I don't know if you heard or not. HD is the future. It's high definition, and that's where the future is. And I don't know if you also heard this, but they also included this piece of crap controller. It doesn't even have a name. It's just a piece of crap controller. It's like a cube attached to another piece of crap with a wire, and they're calling this a wireless controller, but they're just trying to trick you. It's not really wireless. There's a wire attached between these two stupid devices, and they're calling it wireless. But come on, Nintendo. If you call it a wireless controller, it better be wireless. And come on. They were showing these commercials with these two guys knocking on doors, like saying we would like to, whatever, I don't know. But that doesn't make any sense. Make these commercials make sense. Put them in a room, get some Rubik's Cubes, have some explosions. If you want good commercials, you gotta do it right, Nintendo. And they're saying it has some type of internet access. What's going on with that? It does not have Xbox Live. If you want to have a good online experience with a video game system, you gotta put Xbox Live in your system. Come on, Nintendo. Just put in a few extra dollars of research and develop some Xbox Live system and put it in your system. And Nintendo, their controller is like a remote control. You can buy remote controls for $10, and that's what they're calling a remote control for their system. $10, and they're charging $40. I think $40 or $50. And why would they expect us to pay that much for a piece of crap controller? The controller is a square. You could almost call it a cube, and I don't know what they're thinking. Basically, you can't play DVDs, and this thing is enormous. This thing is not going to fit in anybody's house. Like, you're going to have to buy a mansion to fit this thing inside. Because basically the whole thing is hollow, and that's why it ended up being so big. Nintendo did not think through this, and their whole system is enormous. If you turn it on its side while it's playing, the discs doesn't get all scratched. I heard that on the the intercom at work. I heard it, and it's a fact. Look it up. And the thing's getting overheated. It's getting overheated, and they're really just started catching on fire. All their systems. They didn't put a fan in it at all, and no heat sink, no heat sink in there at all, and it's really making them get super warm. Nintendo, if you're gonna make a system that big, you better have some kind of fan in it, or else. And they're saying it's Nintendo, so you're expecting it to have Mario, right? If you're buying a Nintendo system, you want Mario. That's the only good thing about Nintendo. But this new system doesn't have Mario yet. Does not have Mario yet. just a warning. If you like Nintendo, you know that's because they have Mario, but they do not have Mario on this Wii system yet. And first of all, it was called the Nintendo Revolution, and that makes sense. It's like the 360. It's a revolution. It's going around. It's in a circle. Revolution, right? It's a good name. No, Nintendo, you screwed up. You call it the Wii. That's perverted. I don't want my Wii to be called a Wii. There's so many better names. Revolution. You had a good name, Nintendo, and you screwed it up. What if the PlayStation 3 was called the Sony Penis? You're perverted, Nintendo. They didn't do that because Sony is a smart company. They don't go like with these perverted names. I don't know what you're even thinking with this crap. It's huge, and it's not really wireless. You can't play DVDs, and you're just a stupid company. You were good. You used to have good systems like the Nintendo 64. That was a good system, but can those cartridges fit on in the Wii? No, you cannot put cartridges in your Wii. You just can't. They say you can play Nintendo 64 games in it, but the cartridges, they're too big. Your hole on your Wii is too small. You can't put those cartridges in the Wii. Just doesn't fit. Look it up, folks. I read that in a pamphlet. It's a fact. Look it up on Google. And this square remote, it's just an Atari remote. It's the same exact thing. You're stealing other people's ideas, and you're just copying. Come up with your own original material, Nintendo. Nintendo Wii. Get some better commercials. I don't need these Japanese people. Nintendo, by the way, is a Japanese company, and you know you can't trust those Japanese people. It's a fact. Look it up. Look it up on Google. And you're stupid. Nintendo Wii is a stupid name. You know it's a stupid name. The controller has motion detecting stuff. That's not going to be good. We're all used to playing video game systems that don't have that, so it's a bad idea because we're used to not having it. So next time, you better name it the Revolution. Next time you make a system, better be called the Revolution. Better have the standard controller, and not to mention they're using these crappy discs that are shaped like a CD. Why would you shape your discs like a CD? That's the most ridiculous, outrageous, narcissistic, idiotic thing I've ever heard. And it's getting a little foggy in here. Kind of. Because that's because of Nintendo Wii. Nintendo Wii is making us all foggy. The fumes are coming in here. They're making us foggy. But yeah, they shaped it like a CD, and so basically you can't play GameCube games. How would the CD fit into the new shape of the CD? This is getting really foggy. This was a bad idea. Oh crap. But you screwed up, and come on, the Nintendo Wii. That's stupid. That's stupid. And you better next time. So basically, get a PlayStation 3. Okay? PlayStation 3 makes sense. It's from Sony. Sony's a good company. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time.